This video will walk you through finding a confidence interval that estimates a population standard deviation using the calculator. A simple random sample of 35 students was conducted and their final exam score was collected. The standard deviation of the sample was 13 and 38/100 points. We're going to construct a 90% confidence interval estimate for the standard deviation of all final exam scores. Write a statement that correctly interprets the results. Assume grades are in the final exam are normally distributed. Now, to compute this confidence interval for a population standard deviation, we must use one of our programs. So let's press the PRGM. The program we use to complete this is S2int. Int stands for interval. We're going to go ahead and select it, but we have to press enter one more time to run the program. Now it's asking us for the sample variance. We know it's a variance because of the power of 2. Keep in mind they give us the sample standard deviation of 13.38, and we'll simply just press the square key afterwards to change that into a variance, then press enter. The value of n is next, and that's 35. We'll press enter. Now keep in mind you cannot go back up with your up arrow key here. If you do ever enter a value in incorrectly, you'll have to hit second followed by mode, that's quit, and then rerun the program to enter it incorrectly. 90%, so 0.90. Make sure each value is entered correctly before you press enter. Now you'll notice my calculator here has on the top right corner this value was spinning here for a moment. Also, this went very quick, but normally for all the calculators out there, you're going to have the calculator working a lot longer. Some of you still, if you're following along right now, have your calculator have a vertical line that's spinning up there. Now, once it finally goes through, and it might still not have gone through yet, you'll see this first line of output, which is the confidence interval for the population variance. We're going to press the enter key one time, and this gives us, and it just takes the square root of the line above for us, the confidence interval for the standard deviation that we're looking for. We're going to round to the same number of decimal places as the standard deviation of the sample we were given, so 2 decimal places. So you'll see I scroll through here, 11.19 points and 16.76 points. By the way, many of you might need to press the right arrow key to move left and right to view the values. And just make sure that you view those values before you move on to the next topic. Please notice for a conclusion here, we were simply asked for phase 1 to write a statement that concludes what this confidence interval means, and that's what you see here. To quit out of here, we'll just go ahead and press the enter key one more time, and it now shows us a done on the bottom right corner, so we're ready to conclude this lecture video.